Hello everyone, Tommy the Tank here. Okay, let's start the ball rolling with a Guess the Loco competition. Guess the Locos. So let's have a look and see what's in my Hawaiian ballroom. This one is a Mahano 7000. And what I did, I actually had two, and one I've modified into this, a mini me. So this is a cut down, because you know I like cutting things down, especially if they're surplus. I wouldn't destroy a good loco. So this one again was a Mahano 7000. I'm not sure if there's another zero on that. And this actually is running on a Pico Hobby motor and bogie assembly. I bought a Pico Hobby Ludmilla, and unfortunately it didn't run very well. It was just too long for my curves. So I made my little, I actually use this one for track cleaning. And as you can see, there's a track cleaning wagon on the end, because at the end of the summer I came up and my tracks were filthy, because I probably wasn't here for a long time, what with the heat and my illness. So yeah, so here we go. This is my mini me. Pulling the big me. It's a great little loco, I love it. Just something I got bored and decided to do some experiments. So here we have the Ludmilla, which has been cut down to fit onto a Pico 218 chassis, and I had to take quite a lot out. I think it was about 4 centimeters. And here we have a UF 67001, also on a Pico chassis, because unfortunately the UF have really good detail. They're well made, well designed, but unfortunately the drive systems are terrible on them. Not all of them, but I'm not sure if these are aimed at children. I'm not sure. They're really, I've seen some of the steam trains UF and they're amazing. They run very well. So here's another Guess the Loco. Who can guess what that loco is? The two-tone green. Answers on a postcard to Blue Peter as usual. This is my another Pico 218, which I repainted into BR colours. So now we have a Lou and Andy situation. I saw another UF loco for sale, and I thought, will I buy it or not? Because knowing UF, I know that the motors are not and drive system's not very good. So anyway, I want that one. That was Andy, and Lou said, no, don't have that one because you won't like it. Yeah, I want that one. Anyway, he bought it and he said, I don't like it. So anyway, I ended up buying it. So here we are. It's a UF Z5154 EMU. It was running-ish when I got this on Friday, so I spent a couple of days stripping this thing down about 10 times. I put LED lights in the front. Don't know why I bothered. Again, very noisy. What I've done, I've put some dampening on a few bits and pieces. So we'll have a look at this running. You can't imagine the noise from this thing. It's actually behaving itself a lot more today, probably because it knows it's on a video. So let's have a look at it a bit closer. Again, fantastic detail, I must be honest. I mean, the UF made some amazing designs. Not the designs, they made really good detailed models. There's even metal handrails separately fitted. So again, a lot of excellent detail. Now then, I'll be honest, I paid £30 for this, so it's £10 per wagon. Oh, you see the LEDs? I'll just put the speed up a bit. So when it's running at a reasonable speed, that's 40% on my controller. It's not too bad, but again, I would probably never run this. This is just to show you guys and girls my latest acquisition. Yeah, so this is my gradient. So here we go, it's climbing that okay. This again is probably a bit too long for my curve, so you hear it stutter there a little bit. So there we are, coming to a halt. So that's my UF Z, or if you're across the pond, Z5154. Basically it was just dirty and dusty, and like I say, the motor was dry as a chip, no lubrication, and there's a lot of, it's almost like a chrome wheel and pinion, and the teeth are pointy, so it's a very noisy mechanism. So what I might do, I'm not sure yet, I might try and modify the drive system. This is my E111, a Lima. I'll just, right. So this one, when I bought it, it was damaged. I've featured this once or twice. And again, when I was in Germany, I bought some pantographs because one pantograph was missing and one was badly damaged, so I couldn't repair it. So I managed to get 2 pantographs for €15. So now we'll have a look at this one, having a run. Considering this has a ring fuel motor, it's very quiet and quite smooth. But quite happy with this one. Yeah, so I know that Cal Gauntlet, he has one, and he was looking for pantographs. Unfortunately, I don't have the vendor's name. I looked for it, but I can't find it. But he had a couple on eBay for €15. So like I say, when I was in Germany, a family member there got them on my behalf, because I don't have a German eBay account. So yeah, this brings me in somehow back to I don't know what happened with the motor, the Type 7, or the Type 7 motor the Hornby use in a lot of their locomotives. For me, they're not a very strong motor. You have to be very careful not to over oil them. If oil gets on the brushes, that's it. But I bought quite a few, and like I say, they're in these. What else are they in? Yeah, they're in a few locos. So I was watching a program. It's a guy restoring a Rolls Royce, and he was repairing the wing mirrors, and lo and behold, when he took them apart, it looks like the Type 7 motors in there with a different worm pitch, but they're identical to the Type 7. So if you have a Rolls Royce and you have wing mirror problems, you can put a Type 7 motor in, or if you're rich, you can buy a Rolls Royce mirror, take the motor out and put it in your Hornby. Anyway, yeah, so here we go. Yeah, we'll run Mini Me into the Hawaiian ballroom. Great little run, I love it. Yeah, so what tends to be the system now, when a steam train's running on a preserved railway, there's a diesel behind it in case the steam train breaks down. So that was my intention, to make these just as drag-alongs, to make it look like they're in assistance if the loco breaks down. Yeah, so our friend Anthony across the pond, the insider outsider, was talking about his childhood and how he had a very hard childhood, and it got me thinking about mine. You know, we were very poor. You know, as kids you like to play games. Well, a favourite game was hide and seek, but there was nothing to hide behind. We could only seek in our house, and for years I thought knives and forks were jewellery. Yeah, but clothes, I always had my brother's hand-me-downs, so it looks like the Admiral stripes on the legs because of the turn-up marks. Anyway, luckily an Army and Navy store's opened up, and my parents managed to get me some clothes from the Army and Navy stores, but unfortunately it's not very funny going to school dressed as a Japanese admiral. That wasn't a very good part. Anyway, as a kid you think, oh, when I'm older I'm going to get myself a train set, and bingo, here we are, a childhood ambition. So I've got a nice collection of locos. This one is a Hornby Triang. It had an XO4 motor and big flange wheels. This one has been modified with a modern can motor, and I've fitted modern wheels, so there's no problem with this running on the tracks. I have another one somewhere. It's disappeared. Ah, there it is. There's another one here. This is the same. This had an XO4 motor. I bought new wheel sets, and this has a can motor, and this one runs very well as well. So I'm just going to show you that one running. Let's hope it behaves itself. Wrong way. So here we go. These I think I modified these about 2 years ago, but look at that, how that's running. Nice and smoothly, nice and quietly. That's how I like my locos. I don't like them noisy. Pulls well as like I say, this one has a whole new wheel set. It's the original Hornby Triang chassis, so it's quite weighty. I removed the track magnets. That was one of the first things I did, because they don't work on nickel track anyway. And look at that, that's a beautiful little runner. So again, going back to this UF I've just bought, God, the noise from the motor when I first tried it. I like my locos to run smoothly and quietly as I can get them. So I'll spend hours, if not days, persevering trying to get them to run nicely. Okay, so let's get around into the station. And don't forget to answer on a postcard to Blue Peter what type of loco this two-tone green one is. Okay, so there's my Ginty. Okay, so thanks for watching. Bye now.